What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you once again with another Final Edition episode. This week, we have another wide receiver. It's AJ Green, the Final Edition hero, a 99 overall. We've had an abundance of really good wide receivers over the last couple weeks as Mutt winds down. And we're going to take a look at this card along with all the other cards that came out today and that you need to get this AJ Green. So let's go ahead and take a look at the set first. 3 out of the last 6 Final Edition heroes have been wide receivers, and this week, as I mentioned, it's AJ Green. Let's go ahead and see what cards you need in order to get this AJ Green on your team. We'll start at the back here with the halfback from the San Diego Chargers. Darren Sproles Jr. is what I would call him. Brandon Oliver, this guy was a savior to me in fantasy football early on in the season when he took over at starting halfback. I believe when Ryan Matthews went out for an injury, because I had Ryan Matthews on my fantasy team as well. He is 5'8", 80 awareness, 85 ball carrier vision, 94 speed, 98 acceleration, 92 elusiveness, 96 agility, 95 carry, 88 trucking. I thought he was faster than that, only 94 speed. Little disrespectful. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Maybe he isn't that fast, but at this point in the game, a running back with only 94 speed is somewhat worthless, so I don't expect this card to sell for much. Right now, it's going for about 60K, but you guys know how that goes early on when these cards drop. They're all overpriced. Next up, we have J.J. Wilcox, 93 overall, strong safety from the Dallas Cowboys. He is 6 foot, 76 press coverage, 82 zone, 95 speed, 87 tackle, 85 pursue, 94 acceleration, 68 man coverage, and 96 hit power. So he has really good speed, really good hit power, and pretty good zone coverage for a strong safety. He should be able to lay some people out, force some broken up passes, fumbles, that good stuff. He has zone defense style and is going for a little over 80K was what I saw. The next one up is Mike Adams, another safety, this time a free safety from the Indianapolis Colts. He's a 95 overall. I don't really know that he had, I mean, you guys know how EA really doesn't give great ratings sometimes, but I didn't know that he had that great of a season. Led the Colts with 5 interceptions. He also recorded 87 tackles and 2 forced fumbles. I'd love to see the comparison between his numbers and Malcolm Jenkins, because I think Malcolm Jenkins deserves a Final Edition. I've been biting my tongue. I've been throwing shots at the Giants players for getting all these Final Edition cards, but I think Malcolm Jenkins deserves one. So I'll have to look up the stats, or maybe one of you guys can leave it in the comment section. Compare Mike Adams to Malcolm Jenkins, how they did this year, because if Malcolm Jenkins gets a card, it better be like a 97 or so. So anyway, 5'11", 90 press coverage, 95 zone coverage, that's really good, 93 speed, not very fast for a free safety, 81 tackle, 88 pursuit, 93 acceleration, 76 man coverage, pretty good for a safety as well, and 91 hit power. So a decent card, a 95 overall at this point in the game isn't the greatest, at least for the people who have really, really good teams. But not a bad card. It's definitely not worth what it's going for now. And then last up is Chris Harris Jr. He had an excellent season. If anything, I think he should have had a higher rating. Only a 96 is not justified. I believe he got a Team of the Year card, if I remember correctly, which would have been a 95 overall. So it kind of doesn't make sense to give him a Final Edition and only increase his overall by 1. But he is 5'10", so he's going to have to be a slot corner for you guys. He's just not tall enough to play on the outside. 85 awareness, 98 zone coverage, extremely good right there. 95 speed, 95 agility, 95 press, 97 acceleration, 99 man coverage, and 92 play recognition. So he would be a very good slot corner with that 99 man coverage. Pretty good speed at 95. Looks like an overall solid card. You guys are out of your mind if you're trying to sell him for $1,810,000. The AJ Green, God, I was stuttering there, my bad. The AJ Green is not going to be worth that much. I've seen the stats. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the stats and compare him to some other wide receivers in the game. So let's go ahead and take a look at 99 overall AJ Green now. This is the 99 overall final edition AJ Green. As you can see, it has long pass and speed run styles. Let's take a look at his stats, and then, as I said earlier, we're going to compare him to some of the newer wide receivers that have come out over the last month or so. He's 6'4", 100 catch, 99 release, 95 speed, 88 elusiveness, 96 route running, 90 awareness, 100 spectacular catch, and 95 catch in traffic. If we look at some of the other stats that are on the back of this card, he has 73 strength, 95 agility, 95 speed, we mentioned the 97 acceleration, 90 awareness, 100 catching, 79 carry, 96 jumping, 88 elusiveness, 90 ball carrier vision, 78 stiff arm, 93 spin move, 95 juke move, and then we'll go all the way towards the bottom here. 95 injury, 96 stamina, 100 spectacular catch, 95 catch in traffic, 96 route running, 99 release. That's really good. It's not a bad card. It's just, I think, with the overflow of wide receivers, I'm not as excited about the card as I think I want to be. AJ Green was a card that a lot of people, a lot of the MUT community had a demand for as far as a final edition card. Obviously, he's worth it or deserving of it, but you know, like I said, I think just the timing is bad. Maybe we should have got this one a lot earlier. As you can see, compare him to the 4th of July Larry Fitzgerald, not even close. Compare him to Vincent Jackson. These guys are very, very similar. Vincent Jackson's 1 inch taller. Other than that, I would still give the edge to Vincent Jackson just because of the catch and traffic rating, the route running, the release is the same, spectacular catch goes to AJ Green, catching is the same, speed is the same. And then if you compare him to Demaryius Thomas, he actually looks a lot better than Demaryius Thomas, but that speed factor, in my opinion, plays a big part. 95 speed at this point in the game is just not the greatest, guys. It's not the greatest. So the 97 speed to Demaryius Thomas, and then everything else is pretty close. Release goes to AJ Green, so he'll beat that press coverage a little better. Catching traffic goes to Demaryius Thomas. So if you were looking for a slot receiver, Demaryius Thomas would probably be better just given the stats. AJ Green better on the outside. So now that I look at it, compare him to DT, I thought that DT would come out better. I guess it really depends on what you're using him for, but that speed, like I said, plays a huge part. So let me know what you guys think about this card. Is it worth going after? Do you think they should have made AJ Green a little better? I'd love to hear your opinions on it. I'm going to stay away from it. As you can see, I have enough wide receivers right now. There's really no need for me to go out and try to complete this set as well. And I prefer Demaryius Thomas's run blocking. That's one that I didn't really talk about, but I think AJ Green has terrible run block. He had 39, so that plays a big factor in my decision when it comes to wide receivers. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't know how many more of these we're going to have as far as final edition. It seems like we're done with Ultimate Legends. They didn't give us any NFL movers this weekend. Final editions might be coming to an end over the next couple weeks. There's a couple more guys out there that I think are well deserving. Like I mentioned, Malcolm Jenkins earlier in the video. But you guys let me know who you want to see get a final edition as things wind down here. We'll have some gameplays coming up for you really soon. I'm Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.